All right. There he is. Okay. It's so good. Yes. So the goal for today, if you're tuning in after the fact, is we're trying to get to traversal level 5 and maybe make a run at 6. Do some Depths of Torment. Um, I'm going to take this, I think. Yeah. Nice. Fuma. Okay. Cool. uh, nice. Yeah, that's good. That is good. That'd be nice. That'd be nice, Chris. Chris saying no nerfs, just buff everybody else. That would be nice. I don't have any confirmation, obviously, that they're going to do that, but on the off chance that they are, I forgot he gets that. He gets the every 6 levels a random emblem. That's so insane. Gotta take it. Gotta take it. At least buff you on Shao, right? That's like the one that they should buff. Alright, I gotta do a quick mute here. Right. Yeah, if we can get 2 Mushus, that'd be great. Kind of want some burn going here. Any burn? Dang. That seems good. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get to Traversal 6. Right? Yeah. I mean, we'll see. You know, Traversal 6. I've heard everyone's saying that it's dumb. It's too much. People have seen anyway. I haven't tried it yet. I'd like to try that tonight. I might try it with Toto just to see what it's like. I think we do need, you know, powerful heroes to deal with Traversal 6 right now. And they haven't really adjusted. They've adjusted like unique tactics. They haven't really, other than Suma-Yi. They tried to fix his weapon, I guess. But no other, you know, they're not doing like a lot of adjustments, as it seemed to me, and like they're only really doing the updates. That's all they're really doing, is what I mean to say. So, Art of War. I was about to start arguing against it, and I just can't argue against it. Just Vermilion Bird. Need to get some more flame for sure. Could get a 50% buff on enemies with burn. Yeah. The only reason I was saying, like, I've been thinking about it more, like, if you were going to do Depths of Torment, the Art of War treasure doesn't help you in Depths of Torment. So I've been thinking about it, and like, if you were doing a run with the purpose of doing that run on Depths of Torment, you would take like the bow that gives you more Sin Spewer damage. Like, it makes sense now to take those in that context. Yeah, I mean, to your point, Chris. I mean, formation is the thing that can get you over the finish line. no, Dante. They did not. There's no confirmed nerf. I'm just in anticipation of them possibly doing this, nerfing it. I want to try to get as much as I can out of them right now. That would be quite the event if they did do that. This is one of the worst events in the game. That'd be crazy if they do nerf him. I mean, it's, you know, it's possible, but I don't know. He is insane, though. I maybe should have been more clear about that. That it's fine. It's funny. All right, let's get Hojo in there. Yeah, I mean, if he had any Sanada like actual buffs, but he doesn't. He has Toyotomi buffs. I forgot about that. He gets bonus Mushu charge with Toyotomi, so kind of need to go for that. Nice, Dante. That's great to hear. Yep. I don't have any level 500 characters yet. I want to try to get to level... I want to try to get to Traversal 6 tonight with Mature Yuki. And just see what it's like. Like, I don't... Like, we're not going to have a problem until Traversal 4. That'll be the first time we have an issue. Or start to notice any kind of issue. We take that. Alright, so we need to look for Toyotomi, and we need to look for some more skill to activate Chosokobe at some point. Oh, nice. This is perfect. Almost. That's better. Let's do that. Full 18, full skill 18 with Zhu Huang. Yep. Yep. The nearby wound effect is insane. That's very, very sound strategy. And Josh Shu as well. Josh Shu is great, getting the double chance for the slay to proc. That's one of my favorite unique tactics to use. Oops. Who's your favorite now, Chris? Explosion nearby. Yep. Yeah, Chosokobe having the explosion thing by default is awesome. He's really fun. I'm going to take one guess at your favorite now, Chris. It is Sun Shang Zhang. Splot. Yeah, that's good. What's up, RJS? Oops. By great counter, did you mean great thumbnail by chance? It's okay if you didn't. I wasn't trying to fish for compliments there. Some good stuff here. I'm gonna take Zhou Yu. Skill. Zhou Yu, yeah. I love Zhou Yu. I love him a lot. I love his C2. I love his C4. I'm taking this. Come on. Okay. Perfect. Got a Crystal Bead. Love that. Love that for us. Jotai and Zhou Yu are great. I also really like Sun Xuan. Oh, the explosion counter, yeah. Yeah, he's pretty insane. Thanks, by the way. So let's see. This is skill. I mean, I'm a strategist, right? I think I am. Nobunaga's too good. I need it. I need it. I'm saying no here. Yeah, like his Mushu attack is just amazing. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Yeah, got named for Olympic Chains. That's another good point. I was thinking about Magoichi. He's the one double I don't take as often. I just think like skill, especially on samurai characters, because they don't get X attacks, so it's not as vital. It's still really good. But if I get to what is it, like level 8, if I get to 12 skill, then that's fine. With the increased damage to barriers, but I don't go all out for skill. I get the idea of doing 18 skill to have the attributes always applied. But I kind of feel like with the element effects, like if you have enough of it, you just get it anyway. Like you have them active all the time anyway. All right, so let's see. two good options here. I'm gonna grab Abacus. Like, damage to barriers is great. The level 12 for skill, but skill I think is I probably underrate it, but I'd rather have more charm or wisdom. Charm, wisdom, or vigor, honestly. Especially for the attack buff. Like, if you're not using... Sorry, I'm just kind of picking stuff while I'm talking here. If you're not using the a summon skill that has a lot of duration to it, you can just get 5 defense and then you're good. That's true. Yeah, Dante's making a good point there with Dynasty Warriors characters really wanting to be more element focused. I could easily see that for sure. And they get the added value of taking more skill. Matsukaze and Red Hair do buff Lubu and Keiji if you have their unique weapons. Okay, I don't have Keiji's unique weapon yet. That's one of the only unique weapons I'm missing. I am Toyotomi, so we have to take this. I'm not going to use that. I want to use it on Flame. So we're going to put in Kanetsugu Naue here. And we're going to do it like this. We've kind of got our formation's been kind of scuffed for a while. It's okay. Fuma doesn't need to be here. I don't really care about anybody else enough. We'll put Cleaving Blade in. It's better. That's good to know, though, Chris, that Keiji has the same buff as Lubu with Matsukaze. I would have thought that he did, but still good to know. Worthless event. At this current traversal level, it's a worthless event. With this character, it's kind of not worth it. Yeah, I think one of the best like double element characters is Liu Bei, because I think Charm is the best like attribute based emblem. Like getting bonus a symbol duration and attack while you're in a symbol is just, there's no comparison. I think it goes charm, wisdom, vigor, speed, skill, defense. That would be my ranking of them. I'm planning on doing a tier list at some point. I think it's kind of an interesting thing to do. Elements, I have to think about a little more. Zushu's unique weapon, nice, awesome. I think somebody suggested that for me and wanted me to use Zushu at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna do a tier list for sure. At least on the emblems. Characters one. The characters one will be crazy. Like, I'll make one eventually, but it's gonna be a lot because I will have had to have used all the characters and feel like I know them well enough to do a tier list, which is a lot of time. I'm hopeful that the game has support for that long that I'll be able to make that. You know, I would say it's a little bit concerning we haven't gotten the teaser for the next update. I chalk that up to, you know, this one being the most significant update we've gotten so far. You know, they added the new mode and the 7 characters and all that, the music customization, so it's probably fine. But, you know, this is definitely the first Warriors game that's gotten this much consistent support. They usually drop the game they might update it once if there's like a really bad bug or something, but for the most part, they don't really do anything. They'll add some costumes and some weapons here and there, but for the most part, it's kind of a one and done thing. They drop the game and then that's it. Taking Schwan here for sure. We are going to use our that's where's 9 greatest game ever. They did patch 9 quite a bit to my knowledge, but I'm not going back to it. Yeah, I mean, it's just like I was looking in the subreddit today, and this person was saying like, I got stuck underneath the map in Dynasty Warriors 9. How do I get out? And I resisted so hard the urge to say, I'm sorry, man, this game is terrible. Like, you know, it's like you shouldn't have bought it. I'm sorry. Because that community is so nice. It's like one of the nicest communities on Reddit, so I didn't want to say anything. But it was kind of funny. All right, so let's take Shimazu here for more flame. Oh man, are you kidding me? I'm taking Karma Embers. I don't care. I'm probably not going to do Depths of Torment with this run anyway. We're going to save that for a higher traversal. Yeah, I think I played 9 for, yes, Chris. That one will go live on Friday. Tomorrow is Cha-Cha, and the next day is Toyotisa. I didn't think he was too bad. On Traversal level 1, I mean, it's hard to say, but I think his Mushu comes out too slow. That was my biggest critique, was that his Mushu comes out too slow. That was the thing I really harped on with him, but I liked his 4. His C4 is really good. A lot of Western region in here. Okay, so I have attack buff here with Wisdom. I'm going to keep it. Yeah, for sure, Dante. That's a good strategy. That's what I do too, because you want to have the value of having gone to the King's Cauldron. So taking 2 heroes, you know, is almost is better value. The downside being you don't fight in a phase, you don't get experience from fighting in a phase, but otherwise, that is what I do as well. Oops. At the time before that, I just got 1 million people, 1 million heart. 1 million people, 1 heart. I keep saying 1 million people, 1 million heart. That's not what it is. But 50% attack buff, we will be putting that in for sure. I've got a shot at getting Rally, actually. Okay. I need to find some fire, man. I'll take it now. Strategist. I'm a strategist. I keep remembering I'm a strategist. Alright, you're coming out for you, and we'll take out you as well for you. Cool. We need to find I want to find I can't find Yukimura Sanada. I can't get the I can't get the fire up, so never mind on that. Still have my crystal bead. Got to use it during the next world. Yeah, right. He does look like it's a mentor. One of those. Wow, that's insane. How much damage that does. I'm not even using my gauges. Don't need to. On Traversal level 3. He's only buffed to level 100 too. Just an insane character. Yeah. And the fact that I didn't even have to use a symbol at all. I'm not taking that. Oh yeah. Wow. This is crazy. Honestly, this is really crazy. I think I take this, honestly, because I already have. Yeah. Did I take Abacus before? Yeah, I took Abacus before Art of War. Okay, I don't feel as bad now. But I think that was correct. I think, I lost 16,000 Tears of Blood, but I have Art of War. I have the formation I want, so we're good. If I see a burn tree, it is on. I'm going to take 4 burn heroes. That's crazy. Huge value. T-Bowl is really good. The only time, like, I get scared of taking it if I don't have a formation that I like yet. But if I have a good, decent formation, it is a really good treasure. I don't know why I'm even going for this guy. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that was silly. These docks have been kind of bumming me out. There's just not that many enemies at the docks now. It's hard to finish phases fast on the docks. Oof. His 1 is cool too, huh? Look at that. That is so cool. That's so sick. Literally every attack is cool and good. Alright. We should get charge amount. I'm going to take that. More Karma Embers. Unfortunate choice here. We're going to go for the skill. I need to use these crystal beads, but I'm going to try to hold off for a flame. Oops. Gone. Wow. What's my attack at, by the way? 155%. Not even really that as much as we can get to. Cool. Alright, so a very interesting interview with the director of Dynasty Wars, or of I think he's the director of Omega Force, actually. You got to take Lubu. Sorry to say. Not sorry to say, but you have to take Lubu. He was basically saying... He said a couple interesting things. Oh, I don't actually get any bonus from that. He was saying that, like... They scrapped Dynasty Warriors 10. And Samurai Warriors... The new Samurai Warriors game as well, they've had a really hard time getting support for Samurai Warriors games in Japan because the Japanese audience is tired of it. What's up, Beth? No, not with 326. That's really... over 300 is crazy. I had almost 400 with Cha-Cha. I think Zhang Liao might be able to go crazy now. Well, really, anybody with Nobuyuki's effect. Like, anyone with skill or wisdom could go crazy. Cha-Cha is crazy, yeah. She has so much that she can buff. So much that she can be buffed by. What's up? Indeed. Okay. Let's do... I activated something out that I wanted to use. Yeah, Chosokobe. So that will be... I'm gonna do Kobeikawa. It's just a little bit better. Alright. We gotta use these crystal beads. Can't forget. Number levels by 3? Okay, if you say so. If you say so, Omega Force, I guess. Let's see who wants to party. Yeah. So the takeaway from the article was that Samurai Warriors is possibly dead. Like, the Western audience reveres it a lot more than Western audiences do. Because Japanese, and then the Japanese audience, the Japanese audience is just thinks that they're kind of all the same now, and they don't respect the games for some reason. Um, as far as what they're onto, I mean, Altus games are going bananas, and people love Altus games. Um, all the Persona stuff, and then Metaphor, Refantasio, those kind of very, very long, open-ended um, RPGs, which are all great. To be clear, I like the Persona games a lot, but you know, doesn't mean that it's dead for sure. But we'll just have to see what happens. I think the other takeaway was for sure that the next game is going to be like Origins, which I think we all kind of saw coming because they hit 1 million copies relatively easily. And I think these sales they did did really well too. People were talking about that a lot. So, you know, they're clicking along. Yeah, I mean, this game is going to get a pop whenever they do something like a Ninja Gaiden companion or a Dead or Alive companion game or something like that with an update. I'm taking more Flame. I know I should be responsible and pick the Evasion, but I'm taking more Flame. We have 5 Crystal Beads. I just really, really hope Dead or Alive. They already do. They've already done crossovers of Dead or Alive with Warriors Orochi. They put like Kasumi and Han's already in the game. Yeah, right. Yeah. Ryu Hayabusa for Ninja Gaiden. That'd be cool. I didn't realize that Sturkenberg is from the Atelier games. I didn't know what he was from when they added him in Warriors Orochi 3, but he's really cool too. I think when they add Susanoo, that'll be a great day for me. Love Susanoo. And I think they will add the Orochi characters at some point. It's just too fun not to. I mean, they've created this open-ended, you know, environment where anyone can be added, really. It's just hilarious that that I'm able to just talk so openly while I'm in Traversal Level 3 with a character that's not even really that boosted that high. Such is the nature of mature Yukimura Sanada. Alright, I'm getting a little scared. We're not going to use our Crystal Bead yet. We're going to see what tree we have. Okay. So I think we go for the blank tree instead of the bolt. Let's take one bolt to get the level 10 buff for bolts. Yeah. Traversal level 8, yeah. I mean, you know, the fact they've added Traversal level 6 suggests that they'll add as many traversal levels as long as they're supporting the game, they'll keep adding traversal levels, potentially, you know. Which makes sense because the more characters we can unlock, the stronger we get. So there's a constant sort of dynamic there between the players having higher stats and the game needing to keep up with that. It's a really nice... what is the speedrun record for Warriors Abyss? It's a good question. I doubt there's a real competitive running scene. I think that it's with Kenshin. Whoever it is, I think, does it with Kenshin. And it's probably like... I would think it'd be under 20 minutes, at least. Okay, so let's try to find some fire, right? And maybe... Is Lusu good enough? I don't think so. I mean, these are pretty bad too. Okay, there's fire. Yeah, I'm gonna keep rolling. Okay. That's more charm. But ice kind of sucks. Let's go there. Okay, I have 3 left. How much charm do we have? The next one is extends assemble duration. I don't think it matters enough. I want more fire. Thank you. That's fire. I don't know what the optimal was for this, but I think this is pretty good, regardless. Minghuo. Cool. So we're done. No need to change anything else. We are good to go. I've seen like people posting on Reddit speed runs, and they're like 22 minutes, 23 minutes. So I assumed the speed run is probably not on traversal, would be my guess, and below 20 minutes. But I'm sure traversal level 5 speedruns would be very interesting to do. You can't prevent yourself from leveling up, so there would be kind of a need to be at a higher higher level for it. Maybe if they were to do competitive running, it would just be assumed everybody's level 500, because you can't prevent level ups unless you could just mod it. Just saving my gauges for no real reason. I don't really have to, but I'm doing it. All right, so we're gonna do, I guess, just upgrade Slay Power because it actually does something. 208% attack. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Finish this up and then go for first level 4. Nice. Yep, he's gone. He's all gone. Sure, yeah, that does something. There's a axe over here that will increase my attack again. Come on down. That was silly. I let him hit me a couple times. Nice. Easy clap. I'm not going to save that one. After a grueling battle. me through this. Cool. 3,200 attack, 5.5 million battle power, 24,000 car members. Very nice. Ton of burn and vigor as well. Not bad. I will not save it. Level 1. Oh, so he was only level 50 during that. That's so crazy. He was only level 50. 35 minutes, right? Yeah. He's outrageous, man. He's absolutely outrageous. I'm thinking this will be when things will get a little real, but we'll see. Could also not. I really like Shibata. I'll take Kobeikawa. Burn. We want the burn. Yep, crystal beads. Yes, please. We will take that. Yeah, he definitely can get below 30 minute without question, especially on Traversal 1. Yeah, I think you're right. We should use the crystal bead here for sure. Could possibly save this one. It's a good start for one that we would save. Final strong first level over 9,000. Dang. You're good, man. I'm sure you. As Zhuge Liang says, the greatest weapon is a prepared mind. And I'm sure you've prepared fully for your trials. But best of luck, of course. Yeah, thank you, Eden. I appreciate that. It feels good for me too. STEM majors cook the mind. They didn't have STEM back when Zhuge Liang was cooking up tactics, playing the flute and whatnot. Yeah, I can't say enough for the support we've had recently. It's been awesome, guys. Thank you. Yep, we'll take that. It's just so cool that he gets a bonus emblem every 6 level ups. Like, it's such a nice. It feels good to play as him. It just does. Now, Wind had Ujiyasu Hojo, but we're passing it up for now. Flame all the way, indeed. That was a crazy fast phase. I think that's why he can go so fast, because you can use his Mushu to just blast a phase. Took Kanasugu Naue because he gives us 100% barrier damage once we find Kenshin. His dad, I believe. The uncle and nephew relationship is Toyohisa and Yoshihiro Shimazu. Yoshihiro is Toyohisa's uncle. We will take the Hojo here. So we're ready. Once we see Ujiyasu, he'll be active for us. If you see Kai or Ujiyasu Hojo before Kai or Kotaro Fuma before Ujiyasu Hojo, it's worth taking, in my opinion. Now, we did just use our symbol gauge on phase 7 of 8. What can I say? I'm overconfident, and also I forgot. Pang Tong's unique weapon. That's awesome. We have to do that now. We have to do that now, man. We gotta see Pang Tong. He's the man. He is the man. had to remind myself. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure on that one. Oh boy. Kenshin. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Get some barrier damage. 100% bonus barrier damage. Very cool. I've got Kobayakawa in the wrong spot. He should not be first. It's okay. Yeah, don't really have to focus yet, honestly. I don't really have to lock in. We're not in lock-in range yet. We're still chilling. Forgot to check my cumulative level on Mature Yukimura. If anyone saw that, that'd be cool if you know. We will not take this. I think this is it's too good of an opportunity to not take this, right? I'm gonna grab this. The problem is the reduction of the max health, because that will affect our ability to go into Depths of Torment. I think it affects it too much. I'm gonna do a Shibi disc. I'm glad I thought about that, because losing 20% max health is not worth it. I would have to take Peach Trees, which would mean I wouldn't be clearing the phases, so I wouldn't get the 5% bonus. But it would be nuts. I'm thinking about it more. It might have been right, but Shibi disc is fun. So took a big hit right there. It took 91 damage from that attack. So we're definitely in the finding out time now. Probably should have grabbed some charm. All good. There's still time. Okay. Zhangfei is good. Get the double... We'll try to get a Toyotomi here to get our Mushu charge boosted. Hate this event. Do not like it. Come round. Come round. Yeah, I got Zushu's unique weapon and Pang Tong's unique weapon during this stream. Those are two really good ones, honestly. Those are two I'm happy to have. Summon skill shots, yeah. That's good. Grab the strength. Alright, Toyotomi. That's Toyotomi. No, we don't need it. We don't need to settle. Let's take a better Toyotomi. That boosts our attack. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Here. Nice. Okay. More Slay, I guess. Look for a Toyotomi Slay. I think is Kanbei. Now we're not going to go to the right, we're going to go down. We're going to learn our lesson this time. We're going to go to the... not into the corner where there's nothing going on. On your enemies, okay. I checked all of the Koei Twitter accounts. I did not see any teases yet of the new update. We're still waiting on that, I guess. Which is alright. I am a little impatient sometimes, so I'll admit that. But the game's just so fun. We wanna know what's next. Or rather, I want to know what's next. I imagine most people that play the game do also want to know. Yeah. This guy is probably my favorite character to play. I know that might be a little, you know, maybe basic, you might say, because he's so good. But he's just super fun to play. Stays. Karma Embers. I do hope I can get to Traversal 6 without dying. May not be able to, though. I might have to die and try again, but it's okay. That's good. Charm? I'm seeing that the bit rate's kind of rough right now. Need attack speed to start. What do you mean by that? Attack speed to start. I'm trying to put my thinking cap on that one. I kind of like this. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put him in, so I have bonus Mushu charge for all the Oda people I have. 20% bonus Mushu charge seems good. Yeah, Traversal 6. There's some kind of like thorn mechanic in there. Not really sure how that works, but I saw the description of it anyway. Excited to try it. Do I need to use my gauges? I do not. Insane. He's just insane. Alright, so let's do... I kind of want to do... I'm going to do Abacus. Who am I kidding? Red hair is great. I probably could have taken red hair there. I just kind of prefer Abacus in this situation. I haven't had any King's Cauldrons offered to me. Might as well get max value out of whichever one we see eventually. Jeez, man. Oops. Someone was saying that Zushu is ideal for Depths of Torment because he has some kind of max health buffing that happens quite frequently. So, I haven't looked at his kit, but if that's true, maybe that is something that we try to get going. You can't say no, it's impossible. You cannot resist Boo Boo. He is too good. Ujiyasu Hojo is in here. We'll probably roll a couple times for that, so we have a Shibi disc. That was Toshimeda. I was wondering who that was talking. It was Toshimeda. Ugh. Did not need to take that hit. It's okay, though. We need a lot more charm. We're low on charm. Level 21. I'm gonna roll for Ujiyasu Hojo. Honda's interesting. There he is. He goes in for Maeda. Yeah. Nice while it lasted. But I think this is too good to pass up. Let's go for Bolt. That's fine. Need to find a King's Cauldron, please. In the Munashige run that I posted today, I had 42,000 Tears of Blood by the end. I don't think I was offered one King's Cauldron. I was a little incensed. Yes, sir. Traversal 4. And it's not going to take long. I'm gonna finish this one and be at 5 soon. Because I also know how to build this guy, so it just doesn't take me very long to build everything up. Let's take this. See if we can find some more shock. That being said, this is burn, so we go for that. Yeah, I think next update is Shu for sure. Madai, Guanswo, Bao Seniang. She can stay out. We don't need Bao Seniang, but I'd take her. It's a question too if like Cheng Pu gets added, like those new people like that. I don't know. Nice. All right, item drops. I'm not certain what item drops do, but I think it's only for the like stat boosts and the peaches. I don't think it affects Karma Embers and Tears of Blood. If anyone knows that in chat, that would be a good thing to know. But I'm pretty sure it's just the yeah. Hua Zhang was also added, and he has a model in Origins, so there's kind of weird, like there's always kind of a weird gap with these spin-off games as far as like who exists and who doesn't. Like I assume that Zhu Ran exists because he was in 8 Empires, which would imply that Wen Yang exists too. So it's kind of like I should have taken that bolt for Genshio. Okay. I am going to take this because 21,000 we're going to go here for, and we're going to buy almost everything. Whatever the biggest formation you got is going to be a 2,001. I'll take half moon. That's fine. We're going to take everybody else in here. Doesn't matter who they are, they're getting picked. People liked using Huazhong in 9. I have read. I wouldn't know. It'd be cool too if they just added like just a new character, just like new characters. If they added like I know Liu Hua is someone people have been wanting in the game like forever. Like he's always whenever they say like what character should be added, it's always Liu Hua is like right at the top. Not doing it. I want the fire. Or bolt. We should look for bolt, honestly. Yeah, perfect. Sword of Lightning is now active. That'd be cool. It'd be cool if they did like a mixed. Sorry, I was loud. It'd be cool if they did like a mixed cast. How many wisdom do I have? 12? Yeah, so Kobikawa stays in, not what's his name in that case? I didn't even switch to Half Moon. You guys didn't tell me. No one in the chat was like, hey, your stuff is all messed up. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. It's my job. I'm the guy playing the game. It's Hamahami. Zhao Kang as well. Zhao Kang is a newer character for Shu. Future of Shu isn't all that great. Yeah. Not a whole lot on the horizon for him. The people, those people I mentioned, I'm not like crazy stoked on. I would say Madai is the most interesting to me just because of the way his attacks are. Like the fact that he like puts the little paintbrush things out. Yeah, this guy is insanely strong, Beth. It's crazy. This is interesting. I'm not doing it. We'll take Sen Spewer attack. It's fine. It's fine. Boy, bye. Yeah, seriously. Just vanished him. Because Ma Dai has like a giant paintbrush, if you didn't know, and he like sends out little globs of paint that then become like different characters, like calligraphy characters. That would be really, really cool in a game like this, where it's, you know, isometric map, high range character like that would be really interesting to see. Yeah. The Genshio Lubu combo is just insane. The name is Madai. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a great line. In the games, he's always trying to corral Ma Chao before he runs off and does something overly courageous. I don't know what their relationship is. Okay. Alright. I'll look for Toyotomi here. There's a ton of Toyotomi in ice for Mushu charge. Okay. Take this one. Doesn't matter. Like, losing health is not a big deal for me. I'm just, like, not worried about it at all, frankly. We will assemble here. Is a 1,000 that they're wanting us to do. I end up with so many tears of blood when I take Abacus, as you would expect. Yeah, that's good. I know I said I was going to go for Toyotomi, but getting some bonus fire is really nice. Those Atelier characters are so nice that they added some dual element people. It's just such a great thing to kind of a versatility thing to have access to. I really like it a lot. Very shrewd design decision. The next character I kind of want to like grind with. I won't do it tonight, but Neomasa Lai. I keep doing that. I keep calling him Lai, and it's Lai. It's I mean. He seems like really fun and one of the best characters to me. Train station walking home. Nice, man. Glad to hear you had a safe ride on the metro or other description. I forgot what the Chicago one is called. Something weird. I guess I'll take Toyotomi here. Yeah, that's fine. Got experience more with Slay Jotai. So many combinations. Yeah, man. It's a very deep game. I guess I'll do 8 Trigrams. Just take it all. We don't need to discriminate. Yeah, this all is fine. Nothing to adjust here. I hope they raise the level cap at some point. Yeah, seriously, it's $25. It's crazy. And, like, all these updates have been free. Like, you can get the, you know, whatever costumes that are more expensive, but it's a pretty good value for $25, I would say. You know, potentially infinite replay value, all these free updates. Not sponsored, but great game. Great value. Yeah, I was saying, I hope they increase the level cap at some point to 600. To give us, you know, more stat bonuses. Which might have been their intention with the Records of Sin, honestly. That might be what they are supposed to do. In that case, maybe they don't have to add level cap, but increase it, that is. But still. Azure Dragon is wind. So we don't really need that, per se. If you're going to save this run, then that's a very good one to get. The Impressive in Skill in Battle. Dang, man. I think really only Vermilion Bird would have been worth it here. I don't think this is worth it. Let's just grab these two here. Let's go here. Look for some more fire. Yeah, increase attack by 10% for 5 phases. I'll take that. We're already at the end, right? No, yeah, we're at the end. Like, he doesn't really need that much to be good. Wow. Raise attack, yeah. Raise attack 3. I'd like to get that if I can. I'm gonna go for a Vigor Emblem here. I did it again, by the way. I used my gauges on the last phase before the boss. I'm a silly guy. What can I say? I do silly things like that. I want the I want a Vigor Emblem, please. There we go. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. Alright, cool. Got a little 50% attack bonus there, right at the end. That'll be nice. The Veteran Warrior. Oops. Yep. That's hard to aim that attack. Kind of low on attack boosting this time around. I don't think it'll matter, but still. I think I'm going to assemble here. I think I'm not going to save this one. I don't think my attack is high enough to go into Depth's Torment. Which is fine. Getting a little spooky. Getting a little bit spooky. I saw too in Traverse level 6, you don't heal when you level up, which is pretty bad. That seems like it's a very intense debuff to me. Nice. Finally got him. Okay. Because yeah, I mean, I rely on this heal quite a bit sometimes, so it's gonna be tough. All right, here we go. Didn't quite get enough burn either. Honestly, we kind of got a little too spread out with our emblems, but should be okay. Considering just assembling right now. I don't think I need to yet. There you go. No, I will. Also, in Traverse level 6, your barriers get pierced. Like when you have a barrier like this, it pierces it and does some damage to you regardless. That barrier got absolutely obliterated. Yes. I'm gonna leave this peach here in case I need it. Okay. Ah, shoot. Not the lasers. What you doing there, Chiefy? Ugh. It's really bad at dodging those for some reason. I don't know why. I want to try to get a, shoot. Nah. Trying to get the yellow charge off of that to get my symbol gauge faster. Still going to get it, I think. Just going to be harder. Yeah, it's too late. I'm not going to use it. Whoosh. Playing a little carelessly, to be honest. Didn't have to be this close. Do summon cooldown, I guess. His voice actor goes so hard, too. This doesn't kill him. It gets close, though. We're good. We left our Peach up here. Oops. Okay. Getting close. Nice. I love this. Love that attack. Once we get a symbol again, it's over. Obviously. Ooh, we got stuck. Missed it. Pretty rough. But we did it. Had my Endure hit left still, but that was close. But we have reached Traversal level 5 without failing once. But I don't think we're going to be a high enough level to get another boost. Be close, though. It took significantly more time. Probably like 45 minutes, if I had to guess. 34. Okay. It was actually, I think, a little faster. Didn't get enough charm that time. That was the big thing that messed us up. We focused a lot on wind, I think. That was kind of our downfall. Kind of wasted some on strength emblems as well. Yeah, it was okay. 11.8 million battle power. That's pretty good. I will not save it. Didn't have enough attack to save it. We are here. We are here. We're at Traversal level 5. Let's see how this goes. We're at cumulative level 135. So as long as we get to level 15, we'll get a boost. Okay. I think it is time to lock in, though. It's my second time attempting to Traversal level 5. Or I think it's not my second. I was not able to clear it the first time with... Thank you, Beth. I was not able to clear it the first time with Takatora Todo. I think I needed 2 attempts to beat it, but we've only been boosted twice with Mature Yukimura, so if we're able to do it this time, that would be quite an achievement. I think we need to really try to get a lot of, focus on getting Charm and Burn. Xin Chuan is both those things I just said, so that's great. Yeah, would love to clear Traversal 5 here and then take a look at Traversal 6. Great. Already got the Flame Attribute applied. We'd love to see that. We get a 50% bonus attack when people are on fire. So we like that a lot. Very good. Grab as much wisdom as we can get. I think Kobayakawa was correct there. Naue is needed. He is one piece of our needed buffs. We're also going to look for some Toyotomi here to increase our Mushu charging, because our Mushu attack is going to be instrumental in keeping us alive. Yeah, taking the attack bonus right away. I'll probably grind. If I clear this one, I'll probably save it regardless of what I get and try it for a Depths of Torment with him. Alright, Charm. Very good. Liu Bei would be the ideal here. Get 2. Liu Bei or Zhou Yu. Oosh. He did 100 damage to me in one hit. Should probably try to get some defense too if we can find it. This is pretty good. Zhou Yu would be the ideal to find here, but I think Cao Cao's good enough. Retraverse level 5 run. Spirit with Zhou Tai with straight Wu and fire. Nice. Yeah. That sounds fun, man. I mean, Wu is very fun to build, because the synergies are just so strong, and they're cool characters. Their summon skills are generally pretty good. It's a really fun faction to play. So our goal here is at least level 15, I would say, so we get a bonus. This is perfect, Zhang Zhao. I'm gonna put in Zhang Zhao for the Yellow Heaven Arises. I don't normally do that, but getting a 20% charge at the start of each phase might be the thing, just the thing we need for this to work out for us. We always drop this little lantern down on ourselves. Wow, Lu Xun's thing is cool. Oh, dude. Do I not have a speed? I don't have a speed. That's actually pretty huge. Would love to get this kill here. Come on. Yes, thank you. Yeah, because I'm so used to having the vulnerable evade that I was getting hit by the tail end of his attacks. Like, I literally always have it. These are rough. I'm gonna take this book of the Art of the Concealment. The Art of Concealment. Bolt is fine. Bolt is fine. I would rather have gotten Flame, obviously, but that kind of helps us if we get Genshio, the Genshio and Lubu combo. That would be good. Hey Dante, let us know how it goes on your Traversal of 5 runs. You'll get a ton of Karma Embers as long as you push pretty far in. First treasure I got was Book of Art of Concealment. So 3 of one of emblem types, and I got Bolt. I got 3 Bolt. Other choices were the Revival one that cut my max health, and the Armor that cuts your speed. So I didn't want to take the Revival because if I save this in Depths of Torment, I want to go as deep as I can in Depths of Torment. So normally I would have taken the Revive, but I just didn't want to risk it. Hey Rick, what's up, man? I mean, Zhou Yu is the ideal. Let's roll. Glad to have you. Yeah, awesome. We'll take Hanbei. We'll put in Hanbei for now. Still trying to beat Traversal 4. It's tough, man. Traversal 4 is when it really starts to get serious. Like 1 and 2, if you have all the heroes, are not hard. 3 is fine. Zhuge yeah. I love Zhuge. He is not in his strongest form in this game, solely because of how X attacks work. Farm Torment for Sins. Yeah, that would make it easier for sure. Like, Zhuge you have got to have 8 skill. You've got to get to his perimeter lightning. Like, if you don't have that, it doesn't feel as good to play with him. Like his C4 is amazing. I think I'm gonna need Chosukobe at some point. I have very little skill, but I think I'm gonna need him at some point. Yeah, Zhuge Mushu is insane. It lasts so long, just sits there and damages people. It's awesome. All right, so I think I'm gonna take this actually, the Deer Antler, and I'm gonna this is Tears of Blood farm, but I'm gonna take Zhao Yun instead. Let's put on that Deer Antler. We may keep it on the whole time, I'll be honest. I think having defense bonus will be really valuable in this. Not the whole time. It'll be very helpful while we're building ourselves up here. We gotta find Kenshin to start Kanetsugu Naue. We gotta find Ujiyasu Hojo and another Hojo character. One-Eyed Ogre. Where does he be? Yar, where he be? Yeah, the Deer Antler attack orientation is really bad. We do have a lot more defense now, which is cool. Trying to math out Torment because ultimately on a perfect run, 5 HP per phase, avoiding all. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about too, with Depths of Torment now. Because if you have a run that you want to save, you don't want to take the Memories of the Dead or the treasures that reduce your max health, because it will inherently limit how far you can go in Depths of Torment. So it's kind of an interesting change they've made to the dynamics of the game in that respect. 50 HP, 50 levels max, yeah. I need to look at Zushu's kit, because someone was saying that Zushu has some kind of max health raising thing, and that he would be ideal for Depths of Torment. Because, like, in theory, it also reprioritizes peach trees, but you got to make up for the fact that you're not fighting a phase. Like, you're not getting any experience. You're not getting any Tears of Blood. You're literally just taking the max health boost from the peach tree. So it's really not good enough in that respect. It's a difficult thing to balance correctly, and it just, you know, increases kind of the information dump you have while you're in a run, you know, trying to keep straight in your head all the stuff that you need. And adding on to getting max health is kind of another whole level of it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just tough because, you know, we don't have like a Balatro University where there's somebody that can look at the. I mean, you probably could find the metadata and figure out how all this works. You know, like at what is there a level of depth of tournament where you have reached the, you know, you're going to get rank 5 treasures, so you're not going to need any more. You know, like what point is that reached at? It's just kind of interesting. This is an incredible tree. I think I'm going to take Tadakatsu Honda, though, because impressive in skill and spirit is just so good to have when you're in a phase where you're kind of outgunned. I'll go here and look for Genji, ideally. Trying to find a level 500 stat list for all the characters. Yeah. I mean, the amount of time it would take for someone to have reached that point, I'm sure someone has, but I think the game has been out for long enough that someone has. I remember the first time I really realized this was a phenomenon was there's a game called Condemned Criminal Origins on Xbox 360. It was a detective game. Detective action survival horror game. And it had a leaderboard. And the leaderboard was based on the time played. And the number one person in time played, it was absolutely insane, the amount of time they had played. It was like 4,000 hours or something. And the second place person was like 800 or something. It wasn't even close. And I realized at that point, like, there's always somebody that literally does not stop playing the game, you know, in all of these games. Which, I was watching a video about XQC, which I didn't know this. I have not been an XQC fan, but he was number 1 at one time in Overwatch, which is insane. The amount of time it takes to get to that point. Saw another person that was talking about, that's true, yeah. Talking about maintaining rank 1 in Apex Legends, and you have to play 15 hours a day to maintain rank 1. Pretty outrageous. Like, having 9 hours otherwise allotted to sleeping and eating. I mean, how do you not just honestly kind of lose your mind a little bit? This is a really tough choice. I can make arguments for all of these. I do think it's Compass, though. I'm taking Compass. Yep. Thanks, Rick. Thanks for backing me up. I really like Compass, but I love Four Wheel Chariot too. I love having more defense and speed. That's awesome. And I also, you know, think that Abacus had value too there. So, but Compass is just great. Dante agrees with this too. It'll just be helpful when we get to the bosses to deal with them. That buffs you, yeah. The Four-Wheel Chariot. It's a great treasure. Like, having 15% bonus speed is so nice, and then you also get bonus defense, of course. That is one of the best voice lines in the game, by the way, where he just like goes, I don't know what he's saying. He's saying Sonata something, but it just sounds so hard when he says it. They just absolutely cooked when they made this dude. It's awesome. And somebody told me, I think it was Chris. I think Chris told me, he was like, Mature Yukimura Sonata is a beast. He is so good in Spirit of the Sonata. He's probably going to be crazy. And he was right. I think understatement saying he was right. He was very much on target with that. I don't think so. I don't think so. Because I have Compass now, so I have a better chance of seeing a King's Cauldron later. Rick says, treasures for my perfect run, Jade Disc, 4-wheel Chariot, 30% health every phase. That could be good. That could be good for sure. My thing about healing... Yeah. I love a Shibi Disc too. The thing about healing to me is if you're in Depths of Torment and you reduce your health to like 100, you're dying. If you get hit twice, you're dead. So it just does. I don't know that it necessarily. Yeah, I don't know that I don't know the healing one necessarily helps you enough. It probably helps you clear, I guess. My thing is like if I'm entering phases not at full health, my build is not working. I'm probably not strong enough. Like I stay at full health pretty much constantly, at least before traversal level 6, which I saw just recently disables leveling up, healing on level up, which is crazy too. So that's kind of my hesitation with effects that heal you at the start of phases. I just don't respect it based on my kind of thought process around wisdom and slay for yeah, exactly. So if you have something like the consecutive hits restore health, then or the slay effects, any of this, any kind of healing from slay, you also don't really need a effect that heals you at the start of phases. But like if I was to think of the perfect depths of torment treasures, I would say it's 4-wheel Chariot, the bow that gives you Sin Spewer attack, and probably T-set, and just getting something crazy off of T-set. Like getting 3 amazing heroes from T-set. Because that would just boost you so hard and fast. Pause. Kenshin. Yeah, T-set is so powerful. But you have to, you have to kind of get lucky at the timing of when you use it. I'm going for Crystal Bead here. I think Crystal Bead is too good there. Because yeah, the sins. If you were to take the bow that increases damage on Sin Spewers, Sin Spewer attack speed would not matter. And even if they had the super missiles that can't be killed by the orbitals, you're still chilling because you can just decimate them instantly. I'll take Apply Ice. I think I probably won't take Ice if I don't take it now. As I get Ryza, I'm going to take Sophie there. Yes, we're going to use the Crystal Bead right away. Yes. Cool. Yeah, if I can get the... yeah. Ice. I think Ice Slay may be really good for Depths of Torment. And if you had Suma Yi, you could freeze the whole screen. Like Suma Yi, yeah, Ice with the Suma Yi unique tactic. I honestly really want to try Zhang Chuna. I really want to try Zhang Chuna with that setup because the threaded claws on Zhang Chuna are so good. Yeah, Suma E is one of the strongest characters in the game for sure. But I mean, like, if you just had his unique tactic where any like status effect gets applies freeze, it applies regardless. So if you freeze someone, you freeze someone else. So it just can freeze the whole screen. And if you had increased status infliction too, be awesome. Theory crafting. Shang Fei is in here. But Kai is activating Ujiyasu Hojo, so that is necessary. The Ice Fire Plague. Yeah, Ice Fire is probably also really good. No, we're doing this. That's what we're doing. And that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I really want that 20% or 50% attack bonus from having 12 vigor. That would be ideal. I don't recall if I fought Tamahami yet. I do not remember. They're all running together. Not yet. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, sir. Oh man. Yes, this I knew I was either in his spot or I was almost done, and I'm really happy that goal is 540. Yeah. Right. That's a good point, Rick. If you forget, yeah, 640 1000. That's a really good point. Very very wise. Oosh. All right, so flame. Glad we had that talk. Oh, Lord help me! I can't stop taking fire. So I really like Deer Antler. Like having 80% bonus defense has been pretty good. I feel like that's saved us a couple times, potentially. All right, Tamahami. See what he got. What he's got. He does the easy attack to dodge like way less commonly now, I've noticed. Like the one where he just does the little slash across the screen. Tried to the... Is it? Dang. Yeah. We kind of have to make our own luck around here with these Koei Tecmo games. Kind of have to make our own communities, which we've been pretty efficient at doing it. Yep. Tamahami is serious, man. Build library on Discord. I should start a Discord, honestly. That'd be cool. It's a good call. Thank you. Thank you, Rick. I will work on that when I have a moment. shoot. Nice. Yeah, Tamahami is always where it gets real. That's where you realize, like, oh yeah. On here in Twitch. Nice. Yeah. I've given Twitch some thought, too. Wow. Are you kidding me, bro? I don't really know if I would find new people if I probably would find a few on Twitch. No one is even sort of doing build crafting specials. There's speculation. Yeah, I mean, I think that's honestly a lot of the appeal of what we do around here is that, you know, we know the characters and we like to talk about stuff, like things that are cool or things that are interesting to try. Different kind of challenges and stuff. I mean, the problem is, right, that the game needs a wide appeal. The game needs a wide appeal, and you inherently have a disadvantage when you come into this game not knowing these characters. And I just do. I just know them. I know who's in Wu. I know who's in Wei. I know who's in Sanada. I know who's, you know, just from playing these games for years. So, you know, you can learn it, I think, but it's just a weird game in that respect. High barrier for entry to the roster for sure. Yeah. Back to the run here. I mean, this is an interesting situation. We're late in the run, so I would normally say T-Caddy would be the take here. I'm gonna go with 6 secret teachings. I'll take speed. That seems good. Yeah, now we're really fast. Nice. Yeah. Even like the Orai, when I watch Orai play, he doesn't know the games, which is understandable. You know, I mean, these games have a small audience, a dedicated audience, but a small audience in America. I mean, I think without question, the Dynasty Warriors subreddit is the most active community of players of this game in the Western world, I would think. I mean, maybe there's somewhere else that's got more going on, but I kind of doubt it. I guess there's probably forums I don't know about, but evasion count, because we already have 12. Yeah, we already do. Getting out the protective star would be nice. So one thing to think about is we're kind of in a situation where we need... Selling us snake scales gives us more power. Do we have a lot of... We do have some wind, but not a lot. We need to activate some stuff to boost our attack. So what else could we get attack from? Toyotomi stuff. We have Hanbei in here already. Okay. We have Konosuga Naoe. Yep. Motonori Mori. Yeah. And then we try to get Charm. Is this a blank tree? It is a Slay tree. So we can look for Zhang Chuna. Or Nobunaga. Let's try that. Yeah. I think Chuna's a... I don't know. I'm going to do this. Thank you. Yeah, that was a lucky roll. I thought about getting a soundboard, too. I don't really know how those work, but that'd be cool. Chris has an interesting point, and I think it might be unfortunately true. Like, Dynasty Warriors 9, I think, also sold 1 million copies because they marketed it really well. And it was one of the worst games of that year. Um, really unfortunate, but that is possible. Um, and I think they did put a lot into it as far as funding goes. Right? Yeah, but people didn't know that. And like myself, you know, I've been I'm such a fan that I would buy the game regardless of what it is. Like I just trusted it was going to be fun. Um, so man, I think I need to take more charm here. Is there a lot of skill charm? I don't think so. Cha cha. It's only cha cha. I'll go for the blank tree. Like I really wanted 9 to be good. Like I do with every game in this series. I really wanted it to be good. Just didn't have the resources for it. And I think it is, it was one of their best-selling games, I think, at launch, but it just killed all their goodwill. Or some of their goodwill. Origins is amazing. I mean, I think Origins may bring some of that goodwill back. Because it is good. I mean, it's the best game they've ever made, I think, design-wise. And just polish-wise. With the exception of the, because the director also talked about the fact that, like, every character talks about, like, how they're in love with you and they want to, like, marry you and stuff. And he said that it was supposed to just make, like, girl players of the game feel better, but it didn't come off at all in the translations. And he kind of implied that he didn't know it was gonna be like as bad as it was, which is really funny because it is kind of an immediate thing that everyone notices. Is hey, Guan Yu just told me he wants to etch the lines of my face into his memory. What's going on? It's like not anything wrong with that, but it was a very funny aspect of the game. And because I was always under the impression that it was like that because originally you could play as a girl character, and they took it out at some point, but they just left all the dialogue in. But it seems like he just said it was a translation issue, which is really funny. And just goes to show you, the localization effort for these games is such an art. Like the stuff that From Software does with their games, it's insane. Warriorly Bonds, exactly. Yeah, six is a controversial one too. 7 is my personal favorite in the series as a whole. Because they felt like they had finally, for the first time, been like, we're gonna actually tell this story. Motori Mori, thank you so much for coming. I love you. I also like 8 a lot. I like 8 a lot. The only reason that I like is basically I have a soft spot for 7, just because of how lovingly they took the Motori Mori he's such a good ad. I loved how much respect they paid to the original material, and really telling the story for the first time in a serious way, as opposed to just like, oh, you're Taishitsa, you're fighting for Wei at the Battle of Wuzhang Plains. Don't think about it too much. Yeah, seriously, Chris. Yeah. And they like changed all the designs too. It was a big risk, but that's what to their credit, these Japanese companies, gaming companies take risks. People like 6. People have come back to 6 and liked it. Like if you look at FromSoft, for instance, I mean they're doing a totally new thing now with the new game. They're gonna the Dustbloods thing, Dustbloods and what's it called? Night Rain are completely different than what they've done before. I guess I'll grab this in the anticipation of getting a speed emblem, potentially. With his daughter's weapon is cool. Yeah. Yep. Lulinchi is awesome. We love Lulinchi around here. I have not gotten her unique weapon yet, but that's one that people have requested quite a bit. Heartlight Dead when he's around. That's who he wanted to see. The Boomerang Cross is so dope. I think we have once again unlocked just doing fine with Masayuki. Like, Masayuki Sanada, literally, you throw any challenge at him and he's just like, I'm good. Like, I got this. Nothing to worry about. I'm level 100 and traverse level 5. No problem. Okay, that's not good enough. Let's apply wind. Soul Calibur? That would be really cool. That would be really cool. That's Konami though, right? I don't know if Koi is affiliated. Soul Calibur. Okay, yeah. I mean, I know of Konami as being pretty soul-sucking and ruthless as far as I know, but maybe that'd be cool if they partnered up with our friends here at Omega Force and gave us some Musashi. Musashi's in Soul Calibur, so that's cool. We could have 2 Musashis. Vermilion Bird. I will take Vermilion Bird. How about that? Let's put the odds on having 2 Musashis in the game. 1 Soul Calibur and 1 Bandai Namco. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Konami doesn't have very much anymore. Because they for a minute there they got out of gaming and they were only doing like the Pachinko machines. But they came back. There's like 4 Silent Hill games coming out soon. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I've only done this once. I forgot that you get the gotta fight 2 of them. Thank you for telling me that. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, honestly. Okay. May need to walk in here for a minute just to see if I can do this. Okay. Oh. I take that. And I'll put him in after this. That felt good. Okay. 1 down. That's so cool. Oosh. Yeah, I'm definitely putting that on once I get through this phase. Oof. Plus 300. Nice. Yeah, I kept looking at those charts, but oh man, I was gonna dodge, but I forgot to. Okay. I do have okay. I don't think that was the endure hit. It's gonna be pretty precious. Whoosh. Close one. Got him. All right. Pretty low health. I don't think... Cool, we got 2 level ups. Yeah. That was pretty sweaty. All right, let's put in Motochika Chosokobe. And we're going to take out Hanbei. Yes. Yes, that's correct. Okay. All right. Here we go. Probably something to be said for taking the, like, 8 gates gold lock that gives you the barrier. That's really nice to have, honestly. But let's see how this goes. Not a bad start. Going good so far. Not gonna Mushu. Yeah, that was pretty sweaty, but I got through it. Just had to lock in. Yeah, one traversal, one assemble. That is. This will not be one assemble. Dang it! I'm just gonna run away from these. I don't want to deal with it. Thank you, Rick. Oosh. The fact that he surges forward that last time makes it so hard to aim that. Oh no. Forgot it comes back the other way. Ah. Oh no. Okay. Yep. Let's give it a try. I at least have the endure hit. I can probably try to get some healing off of the ads that spawn. I'm gonna hold off as long as I can. Sanada mo Kataro, whatever he says. Listen for the sound if anything spawns. I don't hear anything. Oh, I let it hit me. I thought about it too. I was like, that's going to hit me. Okay. Just don't get hit, forehead. Not the orbs. Okay. Okay. This is crazy. I'm just gonna do it. Oh man. Cumulative level 100. That's crazy that he can do that. Dip, dodge, duck, dive, and dodge. Yeah, that was crazy. I was hard in my throat during that, but we pulled it off. Pretty cool. Thank you. Man, 44 minutes. 3,300 attack. All right, so now we're going to go straight into Depths of Torment with this run. Gritting my teeth, me too. Believe me, Rick, I was doing the same thing. Oh, man. We'll save it here. Yeah, let's go straight into Depths of Torment. Yeah, I want to do Pang Tong, but I just want to see. I want to see how far I can get in this. I want to see what the upgraded depths of the Relics of Sin look like, and try out the Traversal level 6. That was the goal. So we'll start with this. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Do I have Compass on this one? No. No, I do. So I'm curious if you get 3 portals when you have Compass. The sins increase every 10 levels. That's what I thought. Yeah, without any max health bonus. Level 55 seems like it will be the maximum. Okay, so you don't get an extra. You don't get an extra portal with Compass on. Send speed or attack speed, please. We don't care about that because we have an orbital. I'm scared. Oof. Yeah, I wonder what the I wonder if the natural minimum for Records of Sin will be better. Just because we're on first level 5 here. We only get 2 more. We only get 2 more emblems. I'm gonna take Flame. because it gives us 7% more attack. My Yuki total level is... He's only been buffed twice as of this. He's only like 140 something. And I didn't... Before I went in this, I didn't go to the screen, so I don't know if I got any attack bonuses for this. I don't think I did. I think it's just the same level that he was at before. Yeah, I'd only gotten 2 stat bonuses when I did that. That's how crazy this hero is, that I was able to beat Traverse level 5 without dying with only 2 stat bonuses. Just shy 300, yeah. I think my Takatora Toto was the same. He was like 252 or something when I beat it. Increase enemies' attack. I think I'm going to take enemy attack. I think 20% is not bad. I don't think we can take this again, though. I think we need to take something else if we... Oh, Decoy Warrior. Perfect. He didn't die. Nice. Summoning cooldowns will probably be it. We don't have any barriers, so we'll take that. Oosh. Every time I get hit, I feel like I'm dying. But I probably am. Getting pretty crazy out here. I'm just gonna miss you. When the game first came out, people were saying you had to be level 500 to do Traversal 5, but since this is now that you don't really need that. I'm not going to take a symbol gauge charge reduction by 50%. I'll just take the attack bonus again. If we die, we die. You know, I mean, I want to see what the Record of Sin look like at this level, and we can always try it again later. Wow. Oh, that was a Decoy Warrior one, I think. Can't take that. Yeah, decreasing attack of flame attribute is too bad. I can't justify that. Decoy Warrior, nice. Oh man. Thank gosh we have Tadakatsu Honda's thing. I'm going to do number of required kills. I think raising the attack again will just kill us, to be honest. This music is awesome. You mean to mess with the music more? Do this. Cool. If I can get to like 20, I'll be happy. Level 20. Sin Spewer attack speed, yeah. Sin Spewer attack speed, indeed. Man, enemies have so much health at this point. This is a really productive stream. By the way, someone told me the reason that the Tears of Blood keep counting up in this mode is because of the heroes that their stats increase depending on how many Tears of Blood you have. I did not think of that, and I thought it was like an oversight or I was missing something, so I'm really happy that I got that explained to me. Because I was concerned that there was... I kept trying to think of a way that you could exchange the Tears of Blood for something, but that's the explanation. And it makes sense. I think we're going to hit the wall a lot sooner than normal on Depths Torment with this difficulty. I think we honestly keep our Mushu attack as long as we can, and we might nerf our Assemble first. Because the Assemble gauge doesn't really help us very much, because our summon skills are going to be diminished quite a bit. We're going to do Slay Attribute here, for sure. It only affects Motonori Mori's summon skill right now, which I don't really care that much about. Respectfully. Ugh. Didn't even let that hit me. Yeah, right. Yeah, with Balatro, some decks like Black Stack, Gold Stake, you gotta be thinking about it from the very beginning. I still have not been able to do it. I did it on my PC file, but my Game Pass file on Xbox, it's just chugging along. I'll get like, you know, something cool like DNA and Even Steven. I'm like, this is it, I've got it. I'm gonna make a bunch of 10s. It just never works. Whatever you try, it just having one less hand, it just kills you every single time. This is it. If I just take this obelisk and I play a bunch of high cards, then I can do pair and I'm dead. That charm gave us a 5% attack bonus, so we're good. I can't take that. I'll take the health and barriers by 10%. I don't want to, but I kind of have to. It's the only good option. Oosh. Nice. Just burned him. Decrease ice, I think we'll take. Yep. Yes, indeed. We're going to decrease the ice. Double Hanging Chad. Photo Astronaut Nebula. That seems really good. Red Dot Kings, yeah. Double Hanging Chad will do a lot for you. And you had just high card probably, or pair, I guess. Still though, that's awesome. Yeah, pair, yeah. I've seen really good runs with Obelisk before, but I'm just not I'm not with it enough to do that. I don't have the patience for that. Yeah, Baron's the secret sauce. Yeah. Obelisk is a lot. We are close to death, but I will not give up. I will not surrender. I want those records of sin. I want them to be rank 5 or whatever. And I want them to increase how many UN Shao officers I see. Not really. Is that what Buzz Lightyear says? I will not give up. I will not surrender. Reduce wind. We're going to take reduce wind. It's kind of fun in sort of a like suffering way to see your max health just slowly diminishing. Never surrender. Okay, yeah, I remember that now. I kind of like just slowly seeing my my health go down. Because like at certain points, like I have no control over this. I'm going to lose. I'm dwindling down. Yes, I'm dwindling. I'm dwindling. There's a little peach right there. Nice. Okay. Dwindle the star. Indeed. How I wonder when we'll die. Probably soon. That's okay. Oops. Oh, I can't see telegraph attacks. That's why I keep getting hit. Yeah. That's a pretty bad one. That might be too bad to take, honestly. That's pretty bad. Yeah. I underestimated it, clearly. Yeah, that was my thinking. I was like, oh, my attacks are wide-ranging enough. I can totally take this and just I'll just interrupt everything without being able to see what's happening. I think we take time limit. Although to be honest, I think it's almost over. We will see. That was cool. Oof. Oof. We are good. Required kills. I think evasion distance is too bad. I'm going to take required kills. Oof. Getting pretty hazy. That's true. Oh, his Mushu's incredible. It's so good. I think his Mushu is one of the best in the game. It's so fast. It just detonates enemies. It's got a huge area, huge damage. It's just so good. All right, so we're gonna make it to 20, which was my goal. So I think we just have to beat this. Increase damage while failing a mission. We will do that. Yeah, eats bosses too for sure. Oh man, I was hoping they would give me a. I don't know if I have to clear this for it to be the goal. I think I have to clear it for it to be the goal. Technically speaking. A little close. Look at all those Sin Spewer attacks. Cool. Now we've got it. Now we cleared 20. I'm not going to take that. I'll take this. Yeah, this hero is insane. Like, I will not be surprised if he gets nerfed. I hope he doesn't, but I would not be surprised. Oh, this is Bloodthirsty Warrior just out here now. He is just out here. Yeah. I know it's kind of basic to to use this guy so much, but he is really, really, really fun as well. Like Suma Yi does not feel as fun to use than as this guy does. He just feels so fun. Increase enemy health. I don't want to decrease charge attacks. That's all I can do, is charge attacks. At some point, though, we will not be able to do this anymore. I think. And I'm so excited to see these Sins of Record. I really want to know what they look like on higher traversal. I think it's this. I think it reduces attack or enemy barriers by 40%. I think that the Assemble Gauge charge is too bad. At least for now. Felt it coming. I was gonna die, and I just didn't. So that's cool. All right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That could be worth it at some point. Like Zhao Yun can come out at this point. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that as long as I survive. Oof. Keep forgetting that I can't see the I cannot see the telegraphed attacks. Yep, dropping the Spirit Bomb. Very good. Can't take that. Well, actually, yeah, we can't level up anymore, so that's fine. I should have thought about that earlier. I forgot to put on Zhang Jiao. I wanted to. My brain told me to. But my... Actually, my brain did not tell me to. Because I didn't do it. We'll do it this time. And they know, listen. Seriously. Disarming Wave. That is really interesting, actually. Like, removing ammunition from Sin Spewers. That is really interesting. Increase enemy attack, no thank you. I might... I don't know if he's active. Give me that decoy warrior. Come here. I do have him, but he's not active. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near enough wind. Who else is in here? Charge Mushu when you attack enemies with burn. No, because this is more damage on burn ticks, which I need. This is attack. This is Mushu. This is attack during Mushu. During Assemble, I mean. That might need to... That could come off. But this is barrier attacks, and this is barrier attacks. So I think everything is still fine. I don't have enough ice. I only have one ice. I think the burn is fine. I need to just preserve my evasion, preserve my Mushu for as long as I can. And eventually I'll probably... put him back every 5th level. Yeah, I mean, if I could keep the... keep it at a higher amount, but I think I need to use it more just to stay safe. Maybe. I think having him in is good. Like having him at the start of the phase, giving me the charge is worth it. I think it's worth having him in. I think increasing their attack is not as bad as evasion distance. Can't debuff my evasions. Dang, it's a big boss. Let's do this. Whoosh. Looks so little. I guess hitting 30 would be cool. I assume that would give me a better Record of Sin pool. Yeah, seriously. I don't want to do that. I'll take this, I guess. I have another Endure hit now, I'm pretty sure. It's been 3 minutes. So that's cool. Maybe get a bigger crowd of enemies to... Yeah, Tadakatsu Honda is... thought it was 5 minutes. You're probably right. Yeah, it's 300 seconds, so it's 5 minutes. Alright, I only have 25 seconds. I can always stop it with my Mushu. Come on, I need more enemies to spawn. Right. I can't do that though. It's not good content. I probably would if I was by myself. I'd probably go, you know, get a drink of water or something, but I mean, plus, you know, I'm not trying to get to 50, I guess. I'm just trying to I think we might have reduced our time limit by a little too much. I think it's getting a little too tight. Yeah, for sure. Might get up every once in a while, for sure, but I wouldn't want to just kind of wait to get the Endure proc back. Also, I mean, I want to see what I get as far as Records of Sin. So I mean, I'm not opposed to losing at a certain point. 30 is good, yeah. I think that increasing their attack is what I do. I mean, I think it's kind of insane, but I don't want to reduce Bolt. Like, the idea is that I charge my Mushu so fast and move so quickly through them that they don't hit me. That's this strategy working, is them not being able to hit me. Period. So, Glass Cannon is the name of the game in Depths of Torment, it seems to me. Oof. At least we're getting a decent number of peaches. We take this. If we start reducing our flame attribute, we're gonna start not doing enough damage, and we're gonna lose. That's just the reality. We have so many good, like, Mushu charging. Zushu weapon increases your max by 10% for every 5 levels. Yeah, so that's amazing. So he would get, 45. 9. He get 90% bonus health by the end. I don't think it's multiplicative, but he would get 90% bonus health by the end. That's so good. And double strength. Yeah. I think that's a really good one to grind, Zushu. Attack speed is death. We're going to do both attribute. Even though I just said, I mean, those are both bad, but attack speed is worse. Art Like Dead loves Zushu. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I think his kid is crazy, Zushu's. Oh, look at all those Sin Spewer ammunitions. Pretty crazy that we're still kicking here. Can't take that. I think we're dead. I'll do this. Just away. Yeah. I know what you're doing. I recall the memes. I was there. I was around during the Knuckles VR chat incident. It was the funniest thing on the internet for like a month straight. I don't know how to quote the old magics to me. I was there when they were written. There's my Endure hit. Is okay. I didn't even look at the other one. Increased damage if I'm failing a mission. We're gonna die regardless. I mean, if we fail a mission, we're dead. Oh. I don't know how he lives. I'm excited to see what the Records of Sin will be like, getting to 35 or maybe one more after this. Oof. Close. Okay. Evasion distance. I think we'll take evasion distance. Decreasing charge attacks will be death. That will be the end of it. Competitively, I mean. That's a good one. This guy is insanely good. I did play well though in the Traversal 5 run. For sure. I will not debate that. Let's go, man. Just one more. Clear one more. This is Mushu. His Mushu is what's keeping us in this. Attack of summoning skills. That's what we take for sure. Don't super care about the other stuff. Let's do it again. Symbol. Yeah. I don't think I have her. But good shout for sure. I will take a look after this. Zane Chuna. I might have her. I looked for her at one point, but I think I got Nobunaga instead. I'm pretty sure. But I'll look. No, I don't see her. No. Okay. Can't take that. Alright. I'll take this, I guess. It sucks. And it might kill Rogue Dubs, but do not have Okuni either now. I really don't have any other effects besides if I get down to where my symbol duration is reduced, I'll put in Ling Tong because he gives us bonus a symbol Mushu charge when we burn people, and that would be really good. I'll take him out. I'll put in Chosokobe. I'll put him in for Chosokobe if I get my symbol duration down, which I have not yet. Everyone else is too important to this. Like, Tadagatsu Honda is doing sneakily so much. Like, if you watch my completion status in the top left, it's, like, constantly ticking up because people are dying to the burn. Like, constantly. This is spooky. I'm gonna take the time limit reduction. I don't know about that, though. No, I don't have many unique tactics that are plug and play right now. When I was looking just now, I was looking for other ones. But it's a good, once again, good shout for sure. At this point, Suma Yi, if he was active too, would be good. Just to freeze people. I'm watching the time. Oh, no, no, it's good. Alright, we're freezing the time. I see the health. I see the health. I acknowledge the health being low. Alright, so if we beat the next one, then we'll get to 40, which would be pretty crazy. Enemies no longer drop peaches. That seems terrible. Summoning cooldowns for sure. That is what we take. Man, those guys had a bad day, huh? Yeah. I mean, you'll at this point you'll miss it if I get hit one time. I've gone down to the endure hit several times. This is the exact same map that I lost on one time because of time. Not going to happen again. Not with our guy, Mature Yukimura Sanada. The GOAT. The absolute GOAT. Only 8 layers left, yeah. If I can do it, it'd be crazy. I can't take this. I'm gonna do evasion cooldown. Even though I hate it. I have to. Thank you. Yeah, invis telegraph, yeah. And reduce time limit. I think they're behind me. Yeah. They are in fact behind me. Trying to watch the time. I'm gonna rip it just in case. Okay. Another phase down. I don't know if I can... At a certain point, my health will be too low. I think I'll just die. I think this is too much. I'm going to take this. Increase their attack. As spooky as it is. It's true. I've only boosted their health like 4 times. I've only reduced my charge attacks once. Oof. Cool. That was a really good phase. That was much better. I'll take reduced speed. I don't want to, but I can't reduce my time limit anymore. 45 seconds is the maximum. The minimum, that is. Skeletal Griffin. Yikes. Ooh, I don't know what he's doing. Ooh. I'm just gonna... Where is he? I think I missed him. Yeah, Devil Musu would have been really nice. Alright, this is crazy. Yeah. I don't even know what it was. But great. Great effort there. 39 minutes in Depths of Torment. I did not think it was going to last that long. Wow. Level 43. Pretty good. Let's take a look. Was it? Okay, here's a rank 5. I have not seen a rank 5 yet. Okay, so 46 attack. 48 attack. Increases experience by 50% when enemies are defeated with Mushu attacks. That's the best one I've ever seen. It's defense. It's defense and attack. That's amazing. And then this is 50% attack for skill when attacking enemy barriers. That's also great. I'm going to say no to that. This is interesting. I'm going to grab this one too. Ice attribute, yes. I can take one more. Like, honestly, I don't know if I'll ever take this off. That is absolutely amazing. Record of Sin. Like, I don't think like a radiant experience bonus for everyone. That is so great. I can't even tell you how hype I am about that. I'm gonna take this. Cool. So Zushu. All right. That was awesome. That was really, really awesome. What did we get him to? 150. Cool. All right. Oh yeah, I definitely want to do it. It's just late. I could try Traversal 6, but I think I'm gonna save that for next time. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on though. Mushu attacks. Yeah. A little late for me here, so I am gonna call it, but what a great stream. I mean, got all the way to Traversal 5 and cleared it. Had a great Depths of Torment run. GG to all. Thanks for watching. Shout out to everybody that was here. Really appreciate the support. Had a great time, and we will see you guys soon. Thank you, Dante. Appreciate that. It was fun. Got to see the rank 5 Records of Sin too. Really cool. Yeah, I will work on the Discord. Not sure when that will be up, but it will be discussed in future videos. So at some point, I don't know when it'll be exactly, but appreciate the idea on that, and we'll work on that. So see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.